Hi everybody, welcome back for another mukbang, and today we're eating crawfish, crawfish boil. You guys know what this is. Don't play. We have lemonade that I stole from my sister and Gatorade. And if you want to know, Destiny made this, so didn't get it from anywhere. If it looks good, hit Destiny up. Maybe she'll make you some. Probably not. Probably not. So, this semester has started off good so far. I'm really enjoying my classes right now. I think the one I enjoy the most is 3D. Be specific, Danielle. 3D animation. I'm in advanced 3D this semester. I was in regular 3D last semester, and I got an A in the class, so I'm hoping to get another A. I'm working just as hard, so I went overboard last week, though. We were supposed to make a face and an object, and I made 4 faces and 3 objects. So I had to tone myself down this week, and made 1 head and 1 object so I didn't spread myself out. So I did it all in I really got a good amount of detail in them, and I think that I'll get a good grade on them this week. This is really good. Kudos to you, Desi. It's really good. Also this year, I have digital painting. And unfortunately for me, in a way, I'm happy with the class itself because I know who the teacher is. But I am kind of a little sad that the original teacher for the class left. So I didn't get the opportunity to get the class the way it should have been taught. But it's just as good. So what we do in digital painting is you learn to paint on the computer, obviously, except you don't use any outlining or anything. You just go in with the paint and you figure it out that way, and you make the shadows and shit with just the paint. And right now, I'm doing pretty good, and I hope to keep it up, but it's getting a little more difficult. I can tell already with the still lifes I've been doing, it's getting it's getting really hard. But I think I'll keep up the pace, a good amount of pace. So, one of my other classes would be art history because I'm minoring in it. And I'm taking Indian art, and I don't know how to pronounce my teacher's first name, so I shall not do that because I don't want to be that horrible to her. But her last name is Kim, so I'm calling her Professor Kim. She's amazing, awesome. I enjoy the class. It's one of the classes that I have a friend in the class with me, so probably makes it even better. But, so far the class is really good. We've talked about Buddha and stuff like that. What she really focuses on is the history behind the art instead of just the art, which I really, really enjoy. I like that method of teaching better, because I get to know the political side and whatnot. And I have P2, which is professional practice, which what it teaches you is how to be confident and how to get out there, how to sell your work and stuff like that. Which, it's good, but I don't like that the teacher really pushes you. She doesn't give you a moment. Even if you have anxiety or something, she's like, get over it. Which I understand, it's starting time to, graduate and be adult, and, I have to, be able to, sit in a corporate thing and, pitch an idea to whoever of whatever company, and be able to stand there with confidence, knowing who I am and stuff like that. And, that's what she wants from us. My last class, I think, Wow, I can't even remember it. I've mentioned 4, I have 5. Oh, right. Experimental animation. How could I forget that class? Obviously, because I don't like it that much. It's an interesting class. We aren't allowed to put 2D drawn animations in because he says in a way that's kind of copping out. So what we've been doing is figuring out like stop motion and stuff like that, which I very much respect stop motion, but I don't quite enjoy it, doing it myself. This coming up week I have to do a paper stop motion, and I don't even have an idea because I really can't just think of one. It's not something I enjoy doing. The field I kind of want to get into is like modeling environments and creatures for gaming companies. And doing something with stop motion, I never thought I'd have to do, so in a way it's nice because it gets me out of my comfort zone, but it's annoying because he wants it just as perfect as a regular animation. So my school, right, it hosts events all the time. Whether they be gallery events or events for the city, right? And my school is a private school, so it has all these like security officers, and you have to get in with a key card and all that kind of fancy mumbo jumbo. And I think one of their biggest months is August, and their second biggest month is September. So today there was a huge event going on, right? But it wasn't for my school, which means usually security is on the ball, right? On the ball. And they're doing their job. But today there was such a big crowd that they were really worried. Ew. Here, I don't need that. Right? And so I'd come up, right, to get a pin, and you have to sign a pin out because lately, the past year, my school has been closing because I got into debt, and it was a really large amount, enough where other schools didn't want to buy them, which I get it, you know, you don't want to pay somebody else's debt. And I went up for a pen, and an Intus pen. We have to sign them out because children's from the past year have been stealing them. So instead of letting the students just keep the pens out and writing with them, they started locking them up, which is really hard, and you have to wait till security officers are there and whatnot and stuff like that. And you have to write your name down, you have to memorize your student code, which is irritating. So I went up and I had signed one out, and some children had gotten in, but the security guard was doing some things. Some lady had like walked out and they had like ran in when that happened. I'm just gonna say they caused some really bad havoc because I'm not supposed to mention anything like that like happened on camera, but they caused enough havoc where their mom is probably gonna be in debt. Let's just say that. So what was going on though around is there was a huge concert. Some band was singing, and I think it was a jazz band. They didn't sound too bad, but the place was so packed that I have a little bit of anxiety around a lot of people. But it was flaring out so bad because there was so many people, and they were running up onto the school property and stuff like that, and it was just a little jarring, you know, because they're not supposed to be up there. How's school going on for y'all if y'all are in school? If not, how's work? And if you don't work or go to school, how's life? I don't know what to ask you because I don't know what you're doing. That one was really hot. Wow. That one got all of the spice in the freaking pot. So recently, I've been playing a lot more Pokemon Go, right? And I'm always trying to catch shinies on my main character, right? Because I stopped playing with her because I got too high of a level for my sisters to catch up, so I just stopped playing altogether on her so that they could catch up. And by the way, she's level 31. Oops. I originally stopped at 30, but then I got on it. Because I've been looking for shinies, because they've been having a lot of raid bosses that could be potential shinies. And I never find a regular shiny on her at all. So there could be a million shiny Wingull, and I would never catch a shiny on her, right? So I had gotten off of her like 2 days ago or something. And I logged in onto my other girl and started playing on her. I have her because, you know, something else to do, you know, level somebody else up instead of just playing on her, you know, the accomplishments, it's really fun. And I get on her today, and I catch 3 freaking shiny Wingull. 3! I've been looking for a shiny Wingull on that other girl for days. Days! And they just pop up on her. I get mad, right? I mean, like, that's just not fair, right? I can't trade that to her. I don't have another phone. Irritating. Right? Because she's already caught 2 shiny, I've already caught 2 shiny, Swablu on her. And not one shiny has popped up on my, main character. Which is really irritating. Right? Because that's what I'm looking for. And not only that, it's like, for example, like, since I don't play with her often, she has, like, the advantage especially when Eevee had come out, right? Because I wanted a shiny Vaporeon on my main girl, and I'd caught 4 shinies, right? And I was like, oh yeah, let's hope the odds are in my favor, and Arceus grants me a shiny Vaporeon from my Eevee. So I evolved the first one, and it was a Jolteon, and I was like, oh, that's not that bad. You know, that's not that bad at all. And then I went and I did it on my other chick, right? Not my main one. The one I'm on now. And she now has a shiny Vaporeon, which is kind of irritating because I wanted it on my other girl. But we can't be beggars or choosers or whatever. We get what we get. 2 shiny Flareon and 1 shiny Jolteon. And I'm saving the other shiny Eevee for when Sylveon comes out because I really like shiny Sylveon. It's blue. Yeah, but that's how my, like, couple months have gone. School's been going okay. Everything's been alright. Pokemon Go is, like, on a roll with all their stuff, so. So, yeah. Well, I had fun eating with you guys. I hope you enjoyed eating with me. And with that, I hope to see you guys tomorrow or the next day or in the coming past week. So, bye!